One of the things that's hardest about leadership is we often get into leadership roles because we're so passionate about the work. And then as we grow and scale, we bring on others to execute on the work that we built, and we're invested in that work. So taking a step back and letting others lead, letting their gifts and strengths evolve and grow, that can be a tricky thing to navigate. And I have bumped up against that recently. There's a nonprofit organization called Next Gen Talent that I co-founded several years ago. And over the last few years, we have grown the organization to prepare to scale. And now we're in scale mode. And as I reflect on some of the things we've done well, one of those is we have built a board, a volunteer board that is incredibly talented, stacked with leaders who care so much about our mission, but are also like technically really, really strong. And one of those leaders is leading our programming efforts. And our programming efforts, the delivery of the education, I mean, that is so core to who I am and really where I have provided a huge amount of leadership over the last few years. But as we scale, we are bringing in others to evolve and grow that. And so we had a meeting, the program lead, myself, and one of our faculty members. And in advance of that meeting, I was feeling like, oh, shoot, like I have not done enough to prepare. How am I going to lead this conversation? And because it was back to back with another meeting I was having, I was a few minutes late. And so I showed up to the meeting maybe like 3 minutes late. And our program lead had a slide up that she was showing. She had prepared. She was all over this conversation. And it was such a reminder to me that, yes, of course she is. That's why we brought her on and have been encouraging her. She has strengths that I will never have. What she was sharing was so much better than what I would have offered in that moment. And it was such a reminder to me to let people lead. Yes, my role is encouragement and strategic alignment and support, but she's actually way more equipped and qualified than I am to do the execution of what we need right now. So, what areas of your life might you be getting in the way of others leading? That's the key, is paying attention, taking the time to recognize it, and also like get yourself out of it. Like you don't need to be the one doing all of the things. It does not feel good. What a great way to take care of yourself and ultimately each other.